3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Toronto Raptors come into Game 3 up 2 games to none with a relentless desire to thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point. You look at the Hawks. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Raptors on defense. Johnson, the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Ingram comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And here's Barnes for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, very typical of Scotty Barnes, right? Get out into transition and get a bucket for your team.
Young passes to Porzingis. Off with the layup.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
A 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Ingram from the arc, sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, everybody, let's get hype.
Completely new group for Toronto. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Daniel. They need this. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Here's Shed. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
A steal, and again Toronto running the court in transition. Here's Abaji, and again Toronto with the triple. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Abaji. Trains it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got 6.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
That's to Porzingis. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Boston from outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. To Porzingis. Will it go? And it's blocked.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Murray Boyle. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They get a hand on it. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nothing on the board. Got that one up quick.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Atlanta calls timeout. Inside, here's Young. And they get it. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rizaje sets the screen for Daniel. 6 on the shot clock. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Young is double. Porzingis against Barnes. Right block shot. Toronto grabs the miss. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Atlanta with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. Dick with it. He's got 6. Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Young kicks to Porzingis. Ingram with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. And here's Quickly for 3. Cans it from downtown. Quickly's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Daniels finds Rizachet. Knocks it loose to end the cold streak. On the clock. And here is Barnes, covered by Johnson. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle. 12 points for him.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
To the middle. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And the Raptors with the ball. A 3 from Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends. And you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Barnes with it, and Young picks him up defensively. For 3, and that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Young outside. To the inside. Here's Rizachet. It's rebounded by Dick. It's been all Raptors. The 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Young to end the run. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for. Daniels against Dick. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Dick's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Rizachet. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniels. Then for the Raptors, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Dick. It's been all Raptors. And here's Quickly for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Quickly's got 12 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Alexander Walker. Barrett covering. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Johnson outside. Okongwu against Pirtle. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Nice shot by Pirtle. He's got 9.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Pirtle's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Young pass to Alexander Walker. Poke loose. It's stolen by Barrett. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Here's Young driving inside.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there. That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Young with no one around. And so it's Toronto holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Atlanta with the ball. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kennard. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Houston in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Walter. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Houston. Barrett covering. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Walter. Defended by Alexander Walker. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Kennard, the pass to Houston. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Here's Shed. Kennard covering. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Barnes with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far at 4 for the game.
And that one good.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Raptors.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, this is a shot Scotty Barnes continues to work on, connecting from deep right there.
Here's Gay. He has yet to score. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's laid up and in by Young.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Toronto, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Barrett gets it to go.
You've got to be able to make contested jump shots in the NBA. R.J. Barrett showing he can do just that.
Young looking around. Okongwu with a screen on Dick. Got a piece of it.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Dick's got 12.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Daniels finds Rizichet. Ingram comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. Dick with the steal. For the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Really encouraging here to see Grady Dick find his rhythm and then go hunt shots. Outstanding.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Daniels against Barrett. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Shooting one.
And the technical free throw is good.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Now, here is Young. To the paint. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Boy, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Pass to Rizichet. And here's Daniels. Got a piece of it. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Here's the three. And again, it's Toronto with the three.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Young outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The three from Barnes. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Rizichet wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Fires for 3, Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
The Hawks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Quickly's checked in. Now, here is Young. Porzingis inside. Defended by Pirtle. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Here's Daniels. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Young's shot is off. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Rizachet. Porzingis sets the pick for Rizachet. Outside Barrett. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Barrett's got 21.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Young drives in, and Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
That bucket in no time at all. Pirtle's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Young. It's blocked.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Barrett for 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Spins. Young finds Rizachet. Trying to get something going. And Pirtle sends it back. The 3 from Barnes connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 3 traps in the tray. Barnes has got 33.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Down low. Barnes with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes. Pirtle's got 18 points in the game.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Here's Porzingis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Diggs got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Barrett. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Young against Quickly. Young outside, looking to end his cold spell. That one, no good.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Daniel. Stolen by Quickly. Fires the three. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Daniel. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Daniels has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his second basket.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
With 1 on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Toronto Raptors.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. Here's Pirtle. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 21 in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Barnes against Johnson. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. That one wide left.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Well, this is Quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
Young is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pirtle against Young. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Dick with it, defended by Young. Takes the three. Dick, that's good. 23 points in the game.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Young is double. On the wing, Daniels. Dick defending. Daniels dishes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram with the steal. One-on-one here. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. And Pirtle sends it back. Back to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rizachet with it. Dick defending. Here's Daniels. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Young. Looking to get it going. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Just 2 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Stolen by Quickly. Takes a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For Toronto, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Rizachet. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here is Quickly. He's got 29 points. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Steps back. And Young, here we go. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Daniels after Toronto got the three-pointer. Here's Young to stop the run. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dick passes to Pirtle. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Daniels. Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. No good on that one.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
The 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pirtle with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Pirtle dishes to Ingram. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
He gets it in there. Young's got his second basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
For 3, Ingram hits it from three-point range.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
And Barnes comes to help, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Three-pointer, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Young, good. Young's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Barnes for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The 9-foot shot. And Pirtle sends it back. A 3 from Quickly. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Young is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Barnes left side, launches it, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 53.
All night, he just won't let up.
Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Fast break Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Here's Daniels. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Daniels has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. For 3, Ingram. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
The Hawks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Johnson with a screen on Quickly. Young is double. Johnson surveying the floor and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Dick, that's good.
And this is Grady Dick's shot, right? When he's in rhythm and firing away with confidence, what a three-point threat.
Outside Daniel. Back to Young. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pirtle. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Quickly. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Tipped away. Stolen by Quickly. Shoots the three. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And Young kicks to Johnson. Quickly against Young. Pass to Rizichet. Young outside to end the drought. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Toronto with the ball. They've got Kennard. Also, Trae Young out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Okongwu. And Gay is in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Kennard. Here's Okongwu. Oh, that's blocked. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Shed, that's good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Kennard kicks to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. The shot's good. Kennard's got his first basket.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Pass to Walter. There's the three. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
From the arc, Mobo gets the basket. Mobo's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander-Walker. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Drains the three-pointer. Walter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Kennard, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Kennard. From down in the low post, it goes.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Raptors have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Shed, and another basket for Toronto.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
Stripped away. Fast break Toronto. Here's Walter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Pass to Gay. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. And again, it's Toronto with a three. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
3 points.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Shed. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Pass to Gay. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Barrett for 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Young is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Here's Walter. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
Ball stolen. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, Toronto with the triple. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Walter. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Rizachet. Rob. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shed. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Ball's knocked loose. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Young, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Shed, that's good.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Now here's Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So it's Toronto now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Daniel. Plays it up off the glass.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Pass to Mobo. The 3. It's good from long range. Mobo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
And Young kicks to Porzingis. Johnson, the pass to Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Assist goes to.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Took him no time at all on that one. Mobo's got 12 points here in the second half. Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Porzingis passes to Daniels. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. This one for three. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Shed. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Young outside. Driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Three-pointer, and the Raptors hit again from deep. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Shed, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
The tray, and he's good on the three ball. Shed's got 35 in the game.
And how about the streak he's on right now?
And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. To the inside. Off the run. And Daniels with a nice bucket inside. And that's now 6 points for Dyson Daniels. Puts up a deep three. And that one's good. Mamu Kalashvili.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Daniels. Outside, Barrett from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 36.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Scotty Barnes.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Mobo gets the basket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Daniels. And that time, also a missed shot. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mobo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Temple, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Johnson, good.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.